Don't wait up, I've been working hard every day, living dreams for a pay stub, yeah, straight up. 5 years later, like I said, I would make it on my way up. It's all love, coming from the nation, made a foundation.
There's one of my babies, 66 Chevelle that I fixed up. That was in pretty rough shape. Just letting you guys know, I moved my 1970 Charger. This is kind of my dream car, but I just don't have time to fix it. It's sitting for 2 years inside storage. I rolled it out the other day. Was fixing to work on it, and I just wanted you guys to see it here. We had already started cutting the back end off, getting it geared up to put rear quarters on, and then the tail piece here, and get the trunk in and all that. And really don't need that much work. We did the same thing to the Chevelle up there, and it turned out really nice. I bought this car because it was all numbers matching motor, matching transmission. It even had the build sheet underneath the rear seat, so all the original. This car's really not been touched. It was a vinyl top car, had really no rust around the front windshield, almost no rust around the back except for a little bit right here, like a couple little spots on the lip. Now I know in the pictures you've seen rust in the floorboard, but to be honest with you, it's just right here under the driver, the driver's seat. So a little bit right here, a little right there. The back floorboards look really solid. Over there is real solid. Got a little spot that will need to be patched. So they make pieces. This one, I would buy the little quarter section just for the front right here, because right under the seat, right about here, is pretty solid all the way around. And then you got one little piece over there, just a little patch piece. So it'll be good to go. It came with factory seats. Believe it or not, back in the day, this was extra. This was the high dollar part of it. We were actually going to turn the car into like a big block car, new school and whatnot. So we weren't going to go back with a vinyl top, but it's whatever you guys want to go with. The front fenders on a 1970, if you know anything about a 1970 Charger, you can't buy them. So these are worth their weight in gold. They're $1,500 to $2,500 a fender. So you have to fix this one. This one's got a little crease right there. It needs to be bent down. And then you could buy a patch panel for that, which I have the patch panels. When the car goes, I think I got the patch panels, the rear quarters, the tailpiece, the back end. I bought it 6 years ago for about $7,000. So I don't know what they go for now. I'm guessing probably between 6 and 8 for all the parts to put it back together. So I've got 99% of all the body panels to put back on, and all this is it's just time. It's welded in a little bar here to make sure that you're nice and straight, make sure everything is lined up real good. As far as we can tell, car's never been in a wreck. I don't see anything tweaked underneath. Very, very original. Came with a 318 small block. That's what's still in it. So the 318 that factory come in it, it's got the numbers matching motor and transmission in it. That's what's crazy. With the build sheet, the only spot I've seen with rust is one little tiny spot right there. And the fender right there where that's rusted out, there was a fender tag, and it was just disintegrated. So, but you can get those replaced. Obviously the VIN numbers on it, everything's good. Nothing's been changed out, nothing weird. Nobody's tried to clone the car or anything. This is like an all original, old school 1970 Charger. You can either clone it, RT it, put a big block, a new school Hellcat, or this would be a perfect contender to take back all original because of how much originality with the build sheets, the seats, everything. It's factory is still here with the chrome glass and everything. So, but keep in mind, we're selling this with $5,000 to $7,000 in body panels and trunk and the rear tailpiece and some braces that go underneath. There's quite a bit of stuff. I'll try to post most of it but you can look those up. I mean, all that stuff is brand new. I think Goodmark or somebody like that's where we got it. I mean, just this side quarter right here, guys, that's going to run you, you know, like 16 to 1800 bucks just to buy it. So, and it's the one that I got comes plumb up in here. So, and if you don't know anything about cars like this, when you're splicing this thing together like this, you want to leave a little bit of lip to play with when you're putting the new piece on. So the panels we bought was full blown quarters that go plumb up. So you cut it wherever you want. Just right where we got it, it's about where it needs to be, is where we quarter ours, because we're pretty damn good at it. So trying to think here of anything else. Other than that, there's a couple little spots like right there that's going to need, you know, to buy that little patch panel, cut it out, weld that in. I think I've got inner or outers, I think inners on the fender wells, because I think I was trying to decide if I was going to do a mini tub, so I didn't buy the inners yet. So one side or the other I think I've already bought. So but you're buying, what I'm saying is, I'm trying to remember what all I got, because I bought all this stuff like 10, 12 years ago. Most of the body panels, well, I bought the car 10, 12 years ago, but then the body panels, I would say 5 to 6 years probably on that. I can't quite remember. I got it all in storage, put up nice and neat. This car's been in storage the entire time. And also to let you guys know, we're going to put this back in storage until you guys buy it. So, but the old car's there, and these things are pretty expensive, but just keep in mind that this one's mostly original. Looks like the guys set some wire up there on it. They need to not do that. And anyways, the very original. If you want to take it back, this would be a super contender, just because of all the paperwork that comes with it too. So the factory papers under the rear seat and all the original stuff that's here. Or you can take it like we were going to do and put a Hellcat motor in it and do your own thing and make it badass. But happy bidding. Thank you guys. And please do the best you can. Any more questions, just let me know, and hopefully I answered everything. Thank you guys.